Let's get back to the pass catchers. Former NFL offensive lineman Brian Baldinger with what he's seen from the Browns pass catchers.
They didn't catch a ball. The wide receivers didn't catch a ball until 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. So, and he caught one for 26 yards, when that happened. That went 19 plays without completing a pass to a wide receiver. I do think that's part of the issue is that they do have to get open better, but Cedric Tillman isn't separating from anybody right now. Jerry Jeudy is still the best receiver, but he's dropped a lot of passes. I think he's dropped 3 passes in the first 2 games, and one of them was intercepted against Cincinnati. So, I mean, it's a combination. If they're going to go out there and if your receivers can't win one-on-ones, then they're not a good receiver. And so that's what Baltimore did a great deal of the time on Sunday.
Yeah, Casey, the Jerry Jeudy thing is it's really concerning. The other thing that, the 2 interceptions that he threw against the Bengals, those were not on him. Those are balls where the quarterback is putting the ball where the receiver can catch it and not get killed, and the receiver saying, "Nah, I'm gonna try to turn around and get killed anyway." It's you got to understand the coverage, and I don't think the receivers understood the coverage.
Yeah, if you look at those 2 interceptions in particular, those are balls that are they perfect notes, but they're low and away. So essentially, you're throwing it to a spot where it's either your guy or nobody. And on both instances, the volleyball set the ball up in the air, and we know how that ended up. But I think it's frustrating, too, because we watch the games and we watch the second slate or the Sunday Night Football, and we're constantly seeing wide receivers make bad throws into good throws by making things happen at the catch point, and we're just not seeing that. At some point, you got to go bail your quarterback out. And the Browns, it seems like if it's not a perfect pass, and even at times when it is, they're not hauling it in. And Tillman, not so much. Tillman, I've seen him exercise strong hands at the boundary, but for Jeudy, he seems to always want to corral the ball to catch it with his body. And there's just so much variance in that. We need guys that attack the ball with their hands, and even David Njoku's had some drop issues with the same kind of thing. We're letting the ball get into their body. So it's at some point it comes down to technique. Go attack the ball and make things happen. Go be dynamic. And we're not talking about the end of your bench. We're talking about these are your best guys. They're not going into their depth at their wide receiver position. They're pass catchers. I'd say the best catch I've seen all year so far has been a rookie, Harold Fannin Jr., going up and making things happen. So that's what you need to see out of your playmakers. They need to actually, catch the ball with their hands, attack the ball at the catch point, and come down with things. And at times, bail your quarterback out because not every throw is going to be perfect. That's life in the NFL.
Yeah, and where's David Njoku been? We were expecting this chemistry, and it hadn't happened. So I'm with you.